DIYing right now. Look at me with my cables and my work gloves. Let's start the DIY show, shall we? Confidence. Going to work today, we're doing DIY projects. Hello folks, welcome. Look at me DIYing right now. Just getting it. It's showtime. My work goggles. All right, let's start the show. Oh, you know what I was gonna have is a glass of water, slash, hey, how you doing? Which is also known as electrolytes. I think in another couple weeks, I'll have to change the filter on this thing. It's been pretty good though. It's been creating fresh. Got our recycling ready to go. I'll take that out in a minute or two. First, let's do some sanding. I got the thing charging. That's ready to go. We got the fan on. The room's drying out right now. I got the fan on, the dehue on, and another fan on. Not that it's wet or anything, but I turned the fan off. And then I didn't realize it started raining. So of course there's gonna be a little humidity. It's probably already drier than it was. Back to normal. So now I can sand. It'll be nice and crisp and dry, not a little moist and kind of hugging to the wall still. You want to dry out everything. I don't even know the abrasiveness of this sandpaper, but it's good enough, and it's also a brand new sheet, which totally counts. If I use 2 or 3 brand new sheets, or like if I use 2 or 3 sheets this morning, what are we at? It's 10:50. Then we'll be fine. It's 10:59. Let's have a couple more sips. Let me know if you can hear it, okay? All right, let's get this. Let's do this. There's actually quite a few things to do, so I'll get the caulk and my sandpaper, my sand brush, my sanding brush. And now we're going to do the this old tube of caulk bent my caulker, and now it's all, the ring of it is all, it's just mashed, it's sideways on it in the back. You could probably take the nut off, and no, I definitely can't take that type of thing off. It's like a compression tightener. I have to like get a tool for that. It works, but it's got this, it's got a curve to it. That's not good. Holy, it's bowed too. Holy, this whole thing is, maybe I can fix that a bit. That's actually, we did it. Okay, I didn't realize it was so mashed. Oh yeah, look at it now. Look at me now. Okay, messed up my thumb again, but that's okay. Okay, sanding pad, waxing pad. Get that. These are all empty. Garbage, garbage, garbage. I mean, really, I can just use this, and we'll go with this, that, a fresh piece of paper right there. And we'll see. Move this out of the way. Okay. Oh, I know what I want to do. Put gloves on. Or a glove. I'm going to put two on. Just take the other one off and put it back on my other hand. Throw the other one in the garbage. It sounds weird, but if I'm on a ladder, I got a garbage bag on my ladder. And I like to do it on the fly. Ladies, y'all know why. Come on, man. It should pop in there. There she goes. Okay. It is so mashed up in there. Ooh. Looks pretty good. So two things we're gonna do. We could run both. We should just do both. That's what I'm thinking at this point. We should just do both. Take that sliver out of my hand tonight. Or tomorrow, I don't know. It's not really a necessity, really. It's turning like brown and red now, so it's like my body is turning into nutrients probably. I don't really care. It's wood. Really old, but it's wood. Alright, so here we go. Tell you straight up. There's going to be some changes here. And, I can't wait to show you the new changes. Oh boy, so I'm excited big time. All right, now It is just a matter of doing this very slowly. Very slowly. Because I am a big guy. Whoa. And I have to watch the angle. Oh. I don't like this. Oh. Can't afford to do that twice, so great up. Whew. Come on. I hate heights. I love the water. I do not like the air. Not the heights. I love the air. I don't love the heights. I do not like it. I want to be in an airplane, but not any airplane. Electric flying vehicle with unlimited energy, right? And that way, I never have to get gas. That's my dream. Big gas stations. Sideways, backwards, and upside down going down the ladder. Can you believe I did it? Oh, yeah. Where is the culprit? Right here? It's like being out. What are you doing? Seriously. Whoa, I'm looking up and I'm trying to take my first step and I almost fell off the beginning of the ladder there. Sideways. Again. Whoa! That one actually was kind of funny. Oh, I bought myself. I forgot to caulk it. I forgot to, fucking gravity is not real. It's buoyancy, folks. Density. I'm putting caulk on the ceiling is pretty much the proof you need. Oh, yeah. That's awesome. Okay. Get out of here. All right, let's go. Oh, just get it. Right there. All right, guys. I'll see you when I see you. Remember, try not to take advantage of women. It's something that's hard for men to do, right? I mean, it's because men are devilish. So don't be those guys. You can check out a lot of good videos in the past we've done on people and corporations and all over the world, doesn't matter where it is. People and corporations, more often than not, take advantage of interns and things like that. People who make less money, right? And then go see the boss. Like the landlord, right? You owe somebody money. What do you think it was? I really enjoy chatting with you guys. Oh, where I'm from, it's sad, you know, there's a lot of poor people and then there's a few that are at the top, right? In some places, there's a lot more rich people, right? So maybe some places actually that are bigger have more morals, plus there's more women in power. So, you know, they go to that woman and say, like, geez, did you hear this happened to me? Or this, did you know this happened? And the woman will be like, no, Kevin from accounting, right? Or whatever, but they want that job, or maybe it's not that. It's actually the woman has morals. It's a younger woman and she has kids her age, you know what I mean? Oh, older men are notorious for doing that. You can look at the Epstein files and all that. There's a woman in prison for 20 years because those files are real. But, you know, people are not believing things, right? There is something called a smear campaign. But if you hung out and hang out and with a knowing predator, then what are you? What? Pretty much an accomplice? Especially if you're an authoritative figure, authoritarian. If you're in some place of office or where decisions are made, you know, for laws, should you be hanging out with a dude that hurts children and knowingly sold some sort of form of, well, like everybody knew what happened, but no one said anything, right? And it's like, oh, the girl went to prison for the guy. And it's like, well, all the female broadcasters they're female. And all of them betrayed women. You know what I mean? When they told that story. So, people always say, oh, women stick together. Not for the right amount of money, they don't. They will side with Epstein, just like she did. Look what she did for the money, right? Stuff I would never do. She did, right? You think she's the only woman that would do something like that for the money? God, no. Sell themselves, sell everyone out, you know what I mean? It's so bad what's out there, guys. Like I said, where I'm from, it's very dirty, very, 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 very dirty here. And I grew up in the thick of it, and once I saw what was going on, and I mean, while it was like the Wild West of disgusting in the 80s, I knew what was going on. Like nobody else did. That was my age, you know. Well, few, maybe again, if you were in it, right? If you're in the thick of it, or knew someone who was, like I was, or did, I knew a lot of people that were, right? I was 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 years old. I had heard stories, right, that I wasn't supposed to hear, right? I was listening in. It's funny how everybody throws shade, but does some of the weirdest stuff ever themselves. And the stuff you did is like you ate too many pickles out of the jar. You know what I mean? The stuff they did is atrocities that would be, 16, 20 years in prison if it got caught with today. You know what I mean? It's not the same. I've never hurt nobody that didn't deserve to be pounded, you know? They were always older than me too, by the way. Never. I always would back down from someone who's younger because I knew they were almost always smaller than me too, which is like, what are you doing, dude? I am a giant tamer. You are a little peon, you know? But I only go if it's a real situation, a real scenario. And then I'm not going to talk. I'm not going to try and, it's not going to be like me restraining you or nothing, trying to hold you down. I'm going to do different things. But yeah, I don't want to have to ever do that. But in this city I live in this world, nowadays, people are really out there. So if you have to do a citizen's arrest on somebody, I don't recommend it, but it's better than them attacking you. right? So if you do have an encounter, check your local laws and stuff and see if you are protected or if you have to run or whatever, you know. But I highly recommend you check your local laws to see if you can defend yourself or not. I was watching this YouTube video of this guy in India, and he said you have to defend yourself. I was like, what the heck? So I don't know if that's true, but again, I saw it on a YouTube video. So now I'm like, I don't really want to go to certain places, you know. I already live in a place like that. I don't want to go to another place that's like that, right? I want free. I don't want people to be mean, right? It sounds like, oh, it's never going to be like that, but there are places where crime or violence is a lot lower than North America. I do believe it's something in the predictive programming they have that it makes people anxious, right? If you spend too much time, like I'm staring at a wall. This morning I swept and vacuumed and mopped and I had a bath. I played at 6 a.m. or something. I played 1 45-minute round, or sorry, 2 15-minute rounds and a 10-minute round of GTA or something. I don't even remember. It was short. But I did do it. It did happen. I don't know how long it was, but it was at 6 a.m. or 4 a.m. Cat had me up. There was no stopping him. He was still meowing later on. He was still meowing 3 hours later. And I was like, and he's just talking to me. He did want to play lasers, but I can't be doing it. I might have to retire the laser and hopefully he forgets about it. He's starting to want to play at 3, 4 in the morning. 2 a.m. It's like playtime. I'm like sound asleep, or you know, I'm literally trying to be quiet. My cat's screaming for the laser, right? So I don't know what I've done, but he is not really the greatest cat lately. I'll tell you this though, I'm having a good time doing DIYs. It's not all, this is backbreaking, like I'm backwards on it and everything else, but I don't mind this kind of thing. 2, 3 times a week, we should have to do upkeep to the entire house and make it like brand new, right? Now I'm not saying you have to go change out all your light fixtures and stuff like that. I've added fans to the house, changed out chandelier lighting. That was kind of the wrong lighting for the room after we had the floors redone and raised. And then so everything looks better than it did, and it's way more insulated. It's so warm in here now in the winter. We don't even really need the heat past 16, 17 in here, because we get the natural heat we get the heat from the rest of the house off the registers, and there's a register like 3 feet from this door. Actually, it's like a foot from the door. But yeah, it's right there. It's like 16 inches, 12, 14 inches. It's like one Jamaican dude over. Okay? A little bit of extra made this look so nice. But this took an hour to like a half-hour mark. I had a bit of prepping there too. Just getting the ladder ready was almost 3 hours, right? That's the way these guys operate. Not this dude. I've been here 15, 20 minutes, maybe half hour. We already got the whole thing get up here. But I am going to get the paint from the basement and shake it for 15, 20 minutes, half hour, which is not cool. I wish I had got it from the store today and I was able to have them shake it on a shaker. But I will in fact shake a 5-gallon pail of paint, a full one, and I will shake a 3-gallon pail of ceiling paint, a full one, and I will shake a 2.5 gallon left of paint, in the white wall, in the paint for the wall. I'm just checking everywhere around the room now for any remainders that I gotta cook. Wife said there was maybe something here. I did that. I was thinking about doing this, but I'm gonna wait a minute because there's not much left. I have another one, but I'll do that with that if that's the case. This is the really good stuff. I want this stuff on the north wall for sure. It's my 40-year Coke. So I guess this spot can use a hair and then I'm done. All these windows are perfect. It's nice to see that it turned out real good. Make that nice, right? And then, no, we don't want to be starting. We don't want to be starting to waste stuff. And let's put it where it's exactly needed, you know? I think across there. I think a bead across there is nice. That's done. This is done. That's done. Oh, I know. And in the bathroom, I need a little. But and right here, I gotta put a little spit. So, dang, I gotta get up there. Oh, that might be the very second last top rung on the ladder, which is awesome. Oh, that's awesome. That is awesome. We'll have to get in there. So let me see what we can do here. You guys hanging out in the chat with me? Appreciate it. Let me get our watch hours up this on this day. Here's the recycling. So that's done. And paint for this spot. And then the extras. So that's the garbage blind that I'm replacing. So I think there's maybe another hair there as well. Where's my Coke? Here. Oh no, popped up and over when I did that. Let's see, how did I get this going here? It should pop in there. There you go. I feel like we're coming to the oh, you got this. Right? You guys got this. You want to finish up? Oh, take lunch. You guys want to do this? Just sucks having to do this, man. Holy shit, I don't like heights. Oh. Crown molding, eh? I got a high roof. A vaulted ceiling. It's not regular ceiling. Oh, and she's scary. I mean, is it an A-frame? It's half the A. It just isn't. Maybe it's an A-frame. I'm not gonna say. Definitely not gonna say. But it is a very decent high roof, high spot for me. A lot higher than the average ceiling would be, for sure. What am I? I am, I'm probably 14, 15 feet in the air right now. If you're wondering, yeah. Dangling off the side here. You know what I mean? Just doing a dangle. Just dangling. Oh, I'm Canadian. We're good at dangling. I'm actually Icelandic and German. And I live in Canada is the exact wording, but people are gone. Gone. They're like, oh, I'm Canadian. I'm like, no, you're not. Actually. Like, you might live in Canada. I might get you a citizenship, but
what is your lineage? You know, like, what's your nationality? Don't get me started. Don't get me started, yo. Oh, funny. Like, no, actually, there's like 150 years ago, your great 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 grandparents, there was no Canada. Goobs. So, what are you? On both sides. So, like some magical boat and magical stork that flew around. You know what I mean? Like, you guys don't even grasp it. It's so sad, you know? So, I'm all done. I finished all that as well. And I'm just going to sit on a couple. I got to do this because this is just doing its thing, right? We don't even know, but we're just going to do it. And then if it needs it or didn't need it or taking it out, then at least the other way it's done. I don't remember what I said I might just cut the angle off and do straight lines. Makes more sense. Okay. And of course, carry on, carry on. So the trick to caulking is you just smear it back on the tip, and away she goes. And then you just go around it, grab it all in the one, put it back on the very. It takes a few seconds, but once you get the hang of it, you'll save so much money. And I guarantee you, a lot of people do it, but they don't really recognize, it's just in second nature to do it, right? But talking about it and teaching it will be the new way to help people, right? You'll be saving money, helping the environment, and also you're going to save money, right? Should be the number one concern for people right now. Saving on product, less waste, which is obviously number one, right? Getting that nice seal on the base of the drywall, and if you don't think there is one there, take your baseboards off and do it. Because I'm telling you, for the ease of taking off a baseboard and then what you get out of sealing it, night and day. But also they probably used an inferior caulk. Check for these things, eh? And use the good one. Cost what? $4, $3 more a tube, $6 more, depending where you live. What products you have available. But it's well worth it to use like a 40-year caulk. Doesn't matter what brand name. You guys know if you're doing stuff and you don't know, you ask. Say, hey, which one of these is the best one for the money? Is there anywhere to save money on these products here? Which one works really well and is cost effective for this? And explain exactly where it's going. And you'll be surprised at the answers you get. You'll be like, oh yeah, no, you can use this one. That one will work fine. I used it on my house or whatever. Still up right now. I'm still there, right? Still going strong on my floors or wherever it is, right? So, now that that's done, head rush. All right, now that that's done, we're gonna do the bathroom. I did all that. So I just gotta sand and paint a couple spots. Feels good. Oh, it feels good. And then I gotta caulk. Nothing over here. It's magnificent. No, I don't need nothing there. And nothing over here. So we've done all that. Done all that. Piece of trim to put up here, piece of trim there, and this room's finished with trim. Let me check back here. Oh yeah, I said I was gonna put up something over here, right? I don't know how much we have left. Let me see what I can gather here for the good people. Oh. I mean, that is gonna do it, bro. Now make sure you use paintable caulk, because you always want to make it blend in, right? Match it to whatever color your trim is or your walls. I mean, it depends where it's going, right? You could put a little caulk in an expansion joint, like a hair, right? I know, I'm sure a lot of people are wondering if you can, you can. It's very common. I feel like maybe there, but I could also just use that. So let me see what else I can do. This is all perfect. Minty down here. Use this spot needs a hair. So now you guys gotta start painting it, right? You gotta paint the caulk. If you gotta fix something, you gotta fix something, but get it done, right? Oh boy, does this hair look good. And this window is all sealed now. This was the window I've been working on while I was painting walls. So it's done. Ran out of caulk that day. I had to go back and get more, and I wasn't sure where I was in the room. I knew I was somewhere right around here. And that's why we're doing what we do. We're still going to do another check Tuesday and Wednesday as well. So the wife, I'm going to check Tuesday and Wednesday. The wife's going to check on her own while I'm not even in here, and she's going to put some tape up or whatever, mark any spots that she sees. And then I'm doing Nick's job, which is the hallway and the baseboards all the way down the hallway, baseboards in the bathroom, and then I have a piece of trim to put in the bathroom, which I can do this afternoon, pretty much right away. I love the song. Here I am, rock you like a hurricane. Here I come again. Here I am, rock you like a hurricane. All right, this is pretty slick right here, bud. Very, very, very important to do this. So once this is did, I'll do the next. I have to do the bathroom with this remainder of this caulk, and And I have more caulk for the baseboards, but this one can also be used for the baseboards. This one's like windows and door frames. Good trim. Oh. Alright, let's go to the bathroom. It's getting a little technical now. That's never fun, right? I was able to get in these spots here. Oh no, are we out of the caulks? Yeah, this one's dead. It's funny. This needed it though. And now that this is done, oh, let's give this one the inside paint in here. Probably paint that one. So the windows will be finished triple painted then. But the first coat really doesn't count. I mean, it's sanded wood. First coat's like a primer, really. I didn't put that much on, so 2 coats. And now I'm gonna do a thin final coat. Hi, you little stinker. Boy, it looks nice, eh? Oh, you got there's a hair coming out of this, so we're gonna get this right to the bathroom. Come on, right here. There you go. It's not even a big spot. Nice to get filled in there, but wowinfo, he says. Let's see what we can see here. I wish there's just a hair more in this damn thing. Come on now. I feel like there is a hair in there, but if I do get it out, I'm gonna blow this thing right apart. So we got every possible drop you could get out of there. You guys hear me? We're running out of juice. I gotta go. I'll see you next time. Peace.